Well, good afternoon. How are you all doing? I hope you are all doing well and staying safe during this coronavirus. Well, with everything going on in the world and not much else to do, I definitely decided that it was time to dig the Camaro back out and have some much needed garage therapy. There are some projects I want to get started and finished, and hopefully finish, I should say. Some are big, some are small. The major one is I have a brand new painless wiring harness to install. Um, and then I have some other things. I have some different tires I want to try on the back to see what I can get to fit. And just some other things. I have a vacuum pump to install and just little odds and ends like that. Not sure how much I will video, if anything, because just honestly, just not into it. There's just so much going on in the world today, bringing people down, me included. You have people all over the world affected by this virus, but it's really hard when you have good friends that were having a hard time before, but are now out of work because of this virus. You have friends with large and small businesses that are on the verge of going under. I mean, there's no income coming for them, but they still have bills. And there's lots of money being thrown around by the government for loans and stuff, but they're not forgivable. So you have to pay them back eventually, so you're just going to be deeper and deeper in debt. And I worry a lot about the old lady because she's an essential worker. And to make matters worse in that situation, she has COPD. So in other words, if she catches this coronavirus, it's basically pretty much a death sentence for her. So she's having a really hard time. She's a really emotional person as it is. And then to make matters even worse on top of everything else going on in the world, as I'm sure a lot of you heard, and some of you know where I am, but here in Nova Scotia last weekend, we had a major tragedy. We had a gunman go loose on the rampage, killing 22 people, and maybe a lot of people are used to that in these big cities. We're a small little province and a small community. This impacted us pretty bad. It's with 22 people being killed. You've been touched by one of those people. You've heard of them, or they're a friend of a friend. But in this case, one of them was the old lady's relative, and then another one was a friend of mine. He was a trucker. And it's just people out minding their own business. It's just hard to put into words what's going on in the world these days. I mean, like I said, maybe a lot of you are used to this in the big cities or where you are. But for us, this is something new, and it's hitting us all pretty hard because, like I said, just about everyone has known or heard of one of the people being killed. Anyway, I don't want to dwell on that anymore. Let's try and be a little bit more positive. So, I dug the car out today, and we're gonna spend some time and try and be a bit more positive on things, and just try and do the things that make you happy. You never know when your time is up and if you're going to be here tomorrow, so let's just get out and do the things we love and enjoy, and try and be good to each other. I hope you are all safe and doing well, and I'm going to start puttering around here after supper, and I may film some stuff, and if not, but I'm pretty sure most of the Facebook people will see a lot more than what's on YouTube. And anyway, hope you're all doing well. Talk to you later. See ya.